And we got some more Ryu action here with Chapter 6. Actually a pretty good chapter, I think. Especially because of the song that's about to start playing, which is awesome.
If you wish to follow Doku, first investigate the monastery. It is located in the Dworku district across the drawbridge.
So the monastery Rachel was at last time, basically. And we got another life just sitting up here. Okay. So I can completely screw up twice now. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna. But I could. I got this amazing new shuriken last time. And it's ridiculously good. We're gonna be checking that out. There's two ways to get down. You could just jump off right here, but you can also just drop down right here. They both lead pretty much to the same place. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter which way you go. So the windmill shuriken, it's a lot less likely dudes are gonna block it. This is not working out. Also, it can cut dudes' heads off. Even this dude is not blocking it nearly as often. He's still blocking it, but not every time. And he was blocking almost every shuriken I threw at him before, so... It's a good weapon, alright? It's really good. Although you do have to kind of refigure out the timing for an on-landing charge. It's not that different, though. And the nunchucks are another weapon that I have to... You know, I haven't really mentioned this, actually. But not every weapon has the same kind of ultimate technique. For lots of weapons, the attack needs to actually connect for it to actually work. Especially ones that have like a combo, like the Dragon Sword does. But then there's weapons like the Lunar that don't need to actually hit anything. Most weapons do need to hit an enemy to do the UT. Not every single one. Something here. It's a map. I'm not gonna look at it because we're not actually in Dworku, but that's a map to Dworku. We got that now. We could just do this again, by the way. Because, you know, that thing is right over in the alley. So, you know, it's completely trivial to just do that. Hey, if they're gonna put a recharge all of your Nimpo item in there, we're gonna use it. Don't, you know, mess up the wall runs. Oh. Yeah, that, airtime for that isn't as good as the normal shurikens. Let me just switch back to those for a second here. Look, it just works better if you throw some shurikens at the end of all these wall runs. Because it pushes you forward a little bit, alright? So you can come back here whenever you want and use this. I'm not gonna, because it's like really out of the way for where we're going, but you could do that. There's no reason you wouldn't do that if you didn't want to. It's totally an option that you have. I haven't used these in a while, have I? Got a lot of money right now. Good. Gonna need all that money. Most of it's gonna go towards upgrading the wooden sword, honestly. That does cost a lot. Totally worth it though, right? It's definitely worthwhile. You should definitely not just forget about doing it. That's so awesome. It just doesn't hit lots of things. If one of these guys were around. Oh no. I just gotta use these swords some more. Maybe all the things I don't like about them will just go away if I use them some more. So where are we trying to go right now? Well, I mean, we could look at our, you know, our items and see what we got. We did get this key. It's got a lily on it. So if there's a door that also has a lily on it, like this one right here, I guess we can open that now. Well, okay. Sounds pretty good to me. So sometimes loading screens are in really awkward positions like that. That's gonna happen a bit more often. Nope. Trying to grab. God. Complete asshole. So up here we gotta do some wall running. Pretty good. If you screw it up, I'd be like, hey, you know you can wall run like correctly and do things like this? Just in case you didn't figure that out yet. Hold on. It is time for some nunchucks. Cause look who it is. Oh. Yeah, it's good when they get all clumped up like that. That's what we want right there. You try to grab me, bitch? Did you just try to grab me, bitch? God. Alright. So we're not too far away from the drawbridge that'll lead us to the area we're trying to get to. There's a door here with a Pegasus on it. Guess we gotta find a key with a Pegasus on it. These are some real complex puzzles. Sort of. We're gonna want to use... Let's try the lunar. Let's give that a shot. That move's gonna be kind of handy. Hold on, I want to try something out. Hold on a second. Don't think I did that right. Well, no, I'm just thinking about something in Ninja Gaiden 2 where the lunar has 2 different UTs. And one of them requires you to tilt the stick before you do it. It's actually the one we have right now. So these guys are kind of annoying to actually fight for real. Oh god, because shit like that, basically. Yep, nope. I don't even care. We're doing this the easy way. Yeah, whatever. Who even cares? I'm not a fan of the motorcycle guys. They're obnoxious. Like, every time they move the motorcycle, it counts as a hit. Which is obnoxious, because we don't really have a lot of ways to fight dudes at range that work very well, except for the bow. Which ain't exactly great. Nope. I knew you were gonna do that shit. Trying to grab people. And yet another mysterious wall that we just can't do anything about. Well, keep finding those. Well, got a scare over there, but let's get this chest open right quick. We got that key we're looking for the past 10 seconds. This game does that a lot. You need a key. Oh, here it is. But can we get back without falling back down? Of course I can. Come on. Alright, so that motorcycle fight, I don't think will respawn. We will be getting into some fights that do respawn in a bit, and it's kind of a pain. Oh. Should I try fighting these guys with Lunar? I'm thinking I might. It's not bad, actually, because it does have lots of, big sweeping attacks. And it's decent for, guys who jump around, which these guys definitely are. Uh-oh, I got hit. Okay, I rolled through it. Oh, this isn't going good. Hold on. Need to pop one of these real quick. I can't take any chances. And I have 2 extra lives, and I'm trying to save those. There are some specific things in this game that are definitely going to kill me, and I need to have those. Well, alright then. Now we've got access to the area beyond the drawbridge, which is gonna start looking familiar pretty soon. We've been here before. Well, we've been to parts of this place before already as Rachel. We could just raise the drawbridge again with this button. No need to do that, though. Got some arrows, too. Alright. Don't really need to use the bow right now, though. I mean, I guess we could on the motorcycle guys, but we also have fireballs, which is a little more effective. This is a fun fight. Loading screen is another ill-placed loading screen. Uh-oh. Yep, got it. Alright. I'm screwing up a lot this time, God. I'm doing, you know, I'm winning. That's all that matters, all right? I need to heal. Can't do any UTs with that. Uh-oh. Okay, then. So yeah, it's not hard to roll through those. But you can block them. So you should try and do that. With Shuriken just being amazing as usual. So here's something fun. We got a save point here and a scarab. So that fight we just did respawned. So if you load from this save, you gotta fight those dudes again. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah, it's better not to load from this one. Although in this chapter, it's kind of easy to die towards the end of it. So it's probably gonna happen eventually. Another scarab right there. How many do we have total? I think we're getting close to 10? I know we have at least 5. We should be able to get something from the Murmurmas. I think. Well, this should look familiar. Hey, look at that. It's the monastery and this gate that just, well, can't get through here. Looks like the other way is open, though. Let's go around, then. But oh, look. Lots of these dudes in this area, so you better get good at fighting them. Because if you're not, you're going to be in a bit. Now, one thing you may be thinking while we're using this wonderful windmill shuriken, are there any enemies that have one of these? Actually, there are. We're not going to see them, though. Because something really cool about Ninja Gaiden is that it actually has whole new enemies if you play on higher difficulties. So completely different ninjas, like versions of these guys that have windmill shurikens, and versions that have incendiary swords as well as shurikens. It's pretty neat. Basically, every enemy in the game is different. Highly recommend playing on harder difficulties because it's a good hard difficulty. Like all the normal soldier guys are dudes in like cybernetic armor. It's kind of awesome. And you never see those dudes on normal. It's really great. I might have to show some of those enemies off because they're pretty neat. So this is all very familiar, except that gate's down now. Oh god. Wooden sword is 10,000 already. Well, we got a new armlet. Finally got something to wear. Okay, we almost have 10. You see, I kind of don't want to do this because pretty soon we'll be able to upgrade some of this other stuff to level 3, which is obviously going to be better than upgrading this piece of shit to level 4. But I need to do this. Oh, okay. Fine. Let's put on our thing. Finally got ourselves some. It's pretty good for the nunchucks, because there actually are some good kick and throw techniques with that one. I guess it also makes our guillotine throw more powerful. Which I haven't really been using a whole lot, because I don't really like it all that much. I'm kind of bad at using it, too. Also, it's not good to use if you, like, hold on. I'm saying this all wrong. If you use it after a wind run, that's usually a good thing to do. But the thing about this game is that the targeting is kind of dumb. So it's not impossible for Ryu to target a guy with the wind run who is already dead. Oh, I messed that up entirely. For me, using the throw is kind of forced. It's not just a thing that I just do. So I'm not gonna do it. Well, let's just go on in, right? Oh. It's locked again. I guess Rachel locked it or something. God, what an asshole. We gotta go around. Also, watch out. Well, that kick's gonna be a lot more powerful now, right? May as well just spam it. Oh, that wasn't a kick, though. Neither is that. Ryu. God, look at how good that is, seriously. Easy to miss this chest, but not that easy, I guess. You don't want to miss it because it's got a good item in it. Oh, I think he was trying to grab me. Pretty sure that was what that was. Not gonna goddamn happen. I will not allow this. Can't block it forever, asshole. See? Okay, now. Pretty much done with these guys. We got something else to fight. We're gonna want to use the dragon sword first. But not for long. So where we're going is actually the opposite side of the area that Rachel had her Fiend challenge in. Right on the other side of the wall here. Yep. More motorcycle dudes. That is not good. That can happen pretty easily. Okay, I'm gonna try not to just nimpo their asses, although I really, really want to. I don't think we can one-shot these dudes, though. So we do want to, like, you know... Yep. I'm gonna be using a lot of health items here, because this part I never do very well. I mean, look at that. Like, when they start doing damage to you is sort of out of nowhere. Like, when they just start moving, they start doing damage. You gotta get close. It's very easy to just get hit when you're fighting these guys, so... I'm just using the health. That's what the health's for, alright? Now, something that can happen here. It's not very common. But something that can happen here is... Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. These guys will sometimes get stuck in, like, a corner, and they'll start driving into a wall, which is actually great, for obvious reasons. Well, that was great. Don't get that health. Oh, I don't need it. Okay. Oh, these guys. Oh boy, these are fun enemies. Oh yeah. So these guys have a lot of just things that are attacks, and they have a real fast grab. Big surprise there, right? So, that's the grab. That one right there just had to bite you. That's their grab. You can heal during it, of course, though. Now, the trick to fighting these guys is watch out. Because, okay, this attack right here, this rolling attack, you can block all of it. Don't hit these guys too much. Just tag them a little bit and then back off. Because you see, you can stunlock them pretty easily, except when they're doing things. If they're not doing things, then they will pretty much just not get locked in, not get stunlocked when you hit them. But if they're just kind of standing around, then you can pretty easily stunlock them. And that Fire Breath is an anti-air move, so don't jump around a lot during these guys. That's a guard break. So I like to use Lunar here, because if they get clumped up like this, you can usually get 2 of them at a time. Oh, that tail swipe. Hate that one. So these guys have a lot of health. So UTs on these guys. The Lunar is the best choice right now, because you don't actually need to hit anything to do one. Okay, one down. Ooh, that was close. That attack actually would have knocked me into the air if you hit me with it. Okay, this is going real good, actually. Hold on, I want to heal. Oh, they like to go for their grab a lot. It is one of the few grabs in this game that is pretty telegraphed, but you also can't, like, interrupt them when they're going for it. That didn't go too bad, though. Alright.
Not bad. So what exactly are you? You're much more powerful than just a human.
My strength comes from training, not from some curse in my blood.
Are you so sure of that? I was convinced once that my blood was pure, but then I saw what my pure blood was capable of. I watched as my twin sister was cursed and twisted into a greater fiend. Now I know the path I walk is narrow.
Doku.
He led her down the path of evil, and she succumbed. Fiends are pitiful beings, destined to live forever, slaves to the forces of evil. And there's only one way to release them.
To kill them.
That's why I became a hunter. To kill my sister. To kill Alma. Beneath this monastery, there is...
So this dude is actually really easy. It's weird how the motorcycle guys are, I think, kind of dangerous, and the monsters are pretty dangerous if you don't know how to handle them. And then this dude is just kind of not that big of a deal. So you can't hurt him. If you try to attack him, you need to attack his tentacles first. This is what the Dragon Sword is the best for, because you can just do a flying swallow on him. Now, when you destroy one of his tentacles, you'll get an essence drop. It's usually blue. This is important. Don't get it. Get him, like, you gotta kind of... I'm taking too long. You gotta get in there kind of fast and destroy him. Because... do a UT, there we go. Do a whole bunch of damage there, too. Okay. And you see it doesn't do anything at all. I don't know why you can't hurt him when he doesn't have his arms, but you can't. So the big sweeps are guard breaking. Oh, come on, you hit the tentacles, dude. You can roll through them, though, or just jump over them. Oh, yeah. And that does do a pretty good job of knocking you out of the air. But the guy isn't really that bad, even when he does hit you. I want to actually absorb that one. Now he's gonna start, like, puking up, like, orbs and stuff at some point. There they go. Don't get hit by those. It's kind of bad. He doesn't do it that often, though. Taking too much damage. Hold on. Give me a blue. Oh! This is the episode where everything goes horribly wrong. It's okay, we got him.
Was that a fiend as well?
I've never seen one like that before. Something strange. So many of them.
Ayane. Running errands for Mirai again, I see.
The boldness of the Fiends is the work of the Dark Dragon. It is a cursed blade, bestowing an unfathomable strength on those wicked enough to wield it. As we speak, its power is growing.
That would explain the stirring in my blood.
Blood. It dominates all humankind, assisted by the power of the Fiends.
Ayane, take care of Rachel.
Understood.
Ryu, I've heard there's a hidden path under the monastery that leads to the Emperor's palace. Doku will also be there.
Gamoth. So the Dark Dragon grows in power with each killing.
Of that there is no doubt, my excellency.
Then I have arrived just in time.
Yes, my excellency. As always, I provide you with only the most reliable information.
The blade grows stronger and faster than I had expected.
That is such a good outfit. It looks amazing. Oh, that went so bad. I played like shit. Oh, man. Well, that's chapter 6. Definitely didn't get a Master Ninja that time, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So next time we got chapter 7. One of the longest chapters in the game. But I guess we'll get to that later. I'll see ya.